Purpose of this video today is to show users how to log into SmartPrint 3 with a BCA account. The user must have a special BCA account for BCA corrections. What we're going to do here is show you how to log in. We're going to cover the BCA statuses. We're going to show you how to complete a correction and how an edit can be performed. So with the BCA login, the user will go ahead and use their username and their password and log into SmartPrint 3. And as you log into SmartPrint 3, a splash screen will disappear and the SmartPrint 3 dialog box will appear. Now, on the left-hand side, you'll notice there is a search criteria. You can search one of four ways. You can search by a date range, a start date and end date, a citation number, an officer name and ID, and or a violator name at first and last. In this example, we're going to use a date range. We're going to start with November 1st as the date range, and we'll use today as the end range. We'll go ahead and click on the search button here, and you'll notice that some tickets will come back. Now, there is a column, if you'll look over to the right, that has a bunch of resubmits and a bunch of failed status in there. That is the BCA status column. I'm going to go ahead and cover with you today the different types of statuses and give you a brief explanation of the statuses that you may or may not see. The first status that I'm going to cover is a submitted status. Submitted means that the citation has been sent to the BCA. The accepted status, which would be another status you may see, which means that the BCA has accepted the citation. The failed status, which could mean one or two things, meaning there's some invalid data or there was a bad connection. Now we're going to come back and talk about failed status in a moment. There will also be a corrected status that you may see. Now corrected means that the citation will be reprocessed and there is no action required by the user. And there is a resubmit status, which you'll see here as well. Resubmit means that the citation has been sent back to the BCA after it's been corrected. And there is an assigned to court status, along with a filed with the court, rejected by Mensis, and accepted by Mensis. There's also a response pending status they may show up. And all that means is that we're waiting for an assigned to court or filed with court, rejected by Mensis, or accepted by Mensis status. Now, the next thing we want to do is go ahead and show how you do a correction. In order to do a correction, you want to go ahead and click on the correct button located in the middle of the screen, and a dialog box is going to pop up that says correct and valid Minnesota BCA data. All of the failed status citations will appear in this window. You'll notice at the bottom of the pop-up window it says what the problem is with the violation or with the ticket. In this case, we're going to change the city. We're going to look for the city field, and we're going to change it from Moorhead to Clay County because it's an invalid jurisdiction. So we're going to go ahead and make that change. As we scroll across, we're looking for that city field. We're going to go ahead and make that change once we find it. In order to make the change, you just want to click in the field, highlight the text that's there, and then type right over it. So we're going to change that Moorhead to Clay. And then once you click out of the field, update in the middle and the bottom becomes an option. In order to leave this window and make changes, you must click update. If you click close, the changes will not occur. Once you click update, that ticket disappears from this window. You want to go ahead and go out of that and close out of this now at this time. And once you close out of it, you'll notice that that resubmitted ticket or the corrected ticket does not appear in this window. In order to get that ticket to appear, you need to rerun that search. So down at the bottom there, we're going to go ahead and research for that ticket, and you'll notice that it says corrected. And again, the corrected status, just to recover what we went over, means that it will be processed. There's no action required by the user. Now, in order to complete a edit on a ticket, works just the same way as a correction. Now, the only thing is a edit of a ticket will only be allowed or permitted when the citation's been accepted status or assigned to court. The user cannot make any changes to a ticket with any other status. So if you click the box and of a particular citation and you click edit, because it's not in the accepted or assigned to court status, it won't allow you to make that change. The change occurs the same way for that record that we made that change for the correction. This video concludes, or this concludes our video of the BCA adapter and how the BCA overview works. Should you require any additional assistance, please contact support@aps.us or contact your project manager. Thank you.